Ala Moana.
So we're gonna pick up something to eat and just see where the evening takes us. It's a long 3-day weekend, so we're pretty excited. So we'll figure out what to do.
Yes, and it's our anniversary today.
Oh yes.
So it's a special day, it's a special weekend. So we're gonna try to squeeze in lots of really cool stuff.
Yeah. So stay tuned.
All right, let's go. The mall has its own magazine.
Yeah. How you like it?
Delicious.
Yeah. Better than the other place?
So here's the thing. We like shoestring fries. These are shoestring. The other place, the fries weren't bad, but they were a bit thick. So I would say the burgers are comparable. The fries are better here.
Sounds good. I agree. Yeah, so I'm in agreement with Connie. We both like the Mahaloha burger on the second level a little bit better than the Cheeseburger Factory, but still good. And just so you know, I absolutely love cheeseburgers. That's my my go-to, my favorite. So that's why we've been trying out the different cheeseburger places, and I know there's tons more that we need to try, but just trying the ones here in the mall, so far so good. So that's my take on it. So we needed something to drink after eating the cheeseburger, so we stopped by this place called Pretzel Bar, and we're hoping that it'll be good. I just got a peach cantaloupe tea with boba, and you got like a slushie?
Yeah, it's a mango spicy lihing lava blended drink. So it's got chamoy and lihing with mango mixed with strawberry. So I'm excited.
Sounds good.
Because I like chamangos.
Yeah,
In San Diego, if you're familiar with chamangos, it's kind of like that, but with lihing.
Nice.
Yeah.
So there's a topic I've been kind of wanting to talk about, and you know it all too well, and that's being an introvert.
Yeah.
And it's funny because I'm definitely an introvert, Connie's an introvert, but when we first met, I had no idea that she was an introvert because she's way more social than me. I'm not as social, like I don't have small talk with people. I struggle with it. I guess I'm more on the extreme end, whereas you're way more
in the middle of the spectrum for introversion. Yeah, but I still have my limit. Like I can, if I'm in a room full of people at a function of some sort, I'm usually okay for 10 to 15 minutes, and then I'm like, oh.
It's like
I veer on over to the wall or find a little place for me to, isolate and chill out. Because we're both actually pretty empathic, which means that we're drained of our energy really easily and really quickly, so we have to recharge.
Yes.
Which, you would never be able to tell that we're introverts from how we record ourselves and how we talk and stuff, but I'm her person, she's my person, and we're, really open and talkative with people that we know.
Yeah, people in our circle.
With. Yeah.
And I mean, I've never, since we've been here, I don't feel like, I love it here. Like, I don't feel like it's, like if we lived in a city like New York or something where there's tons of people,
Yeah.
like, I don't know how I would deal with that as an adult, because I grew up in Philadelphia, but when I was a kid, I'm not thinking like the way I do now.
And I grew up in San Diego, but I was very much a loner. I would go off and do things by myself all the time when I wasn't around just like my cousins and my family and stuff.
So how do you like living, like being an introvert here? Do you feel like any way about it, or you don't notice, or it doesn't bother you?
It doesn't bother me, but we have a tendency to stay out of areas where there's a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like Waikiki gets crazy.
Yeah.
And we'll go down there, but we can only manage it for so long.
Right.
Like it's a little bit busy here in the mall, and we walked around for a good 20 minutes trying to find some place where it wasn't like full of people. Not just so we could be respectful for their space, but just because it's hard for us to focus on what we're doing when there's so many people, because we're not people, right?
Right.
Yeah. So how do you feel?
I mean, I feel good. It doesn't, like the amount of people in the mall usually when we come here, it doesn't really bother me.
Yeah.
Because we kind of, we're
focused on ourselves.
We're doing
right?
our thing. We're focused on ourselves. So it's been okay. And as far as work goes, because I work remotely, and I've been doing that for years, and it's like the perfect fit for me. Whereas you don't mind working outside of the home.
I don't mind working outside of the home because the work that I'm passionate about doing in social services, public health, is out in the world.
Yeah.
But after COVID, it's really made me see how much I do like working from home and being home with my wife, and how much it is, how much more restorative it is. So my position is actually hybrid. So I'm able to spend some time at home, restoring myself from being out working in an office and being around other people.
Yeah, and I like remote work because, I worked in an office for years because I was a web developer. But now that I work for myself, and it's great. And I don't miss the whole office setting, and like I said, small talk, walking down the halls and having to say hi to people. Like, I'm just so fine with just working solitary work. It works for me.
Yeah.
So with both of us being the introverts that we are, how the heck did we meet?
So it's a really cool story. I actually love our story. So I had moved back to California in 2012, and it had been maybe 3 or 4 months. I'm not too sure. Can't remember. And I went out to dinner with a friend, and I was like, I'm really struggling like meeting people or finding someone.
Right.
And she was like, well, go on Plenty of Fish. And I was
that was the name of the website, right?
I was like, Plenty of what? I don't know what that is. It's like a
Does that even exist anymore?
I think so. Somebody told me that it does. Yeah, so I don't go out to clubs. My friends, used to have to drag me to go out. So it's not something that I do, and I'm certainly not going to be going to the clubs or a bar or something to try to find my life partner. You know what I mean? So when I got home that night, I want to say it was between midnight and 1 in the morning. And I went on ahead and I went on Plenty of Fish, and I was just swiping and swiping and swiping. And finally I saw this lady's cute little face. I thought, oh, her smile is cute. So I started reading her profile, and I got all the way to the bottom, and it was pretty long, but I was just reading it. I was interested.
I was detailed because boy, even back then, online dating was a mess.
A mess.
So,
It's still a hot mess, and it was a hot mess back then. Okay.
So I was extra detailed because I figured if someone takes the time to read my profile, then it's probably someone worth, getting to know at least.
Yeah. So I got to the bottom of the profile and I said, well, you've read this far, you may as well contact me. So I said, she's right. So I hit, I guess on Plenty of Fish, I don't know if it's like a wink or whatever, but I pressed the button and it wouldn't send. It said I needed to create a profile. So I went on ahead and I took like 45 minutes or whatever it was to create a profile. And then I, winked at her or whatever, contacted her. And I created a profile just so I could talk to her. And she responded by the morning time, I think, like before you went to work.
Right, yeah, I was right on my way to work.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and we like exchanged numbers, and she was like, hey, well, we've chatted long enough, you want to exchange numbers so we can text? And so we did, and so we conversated like throughout the day by text.
And we talked for a week before our first date.
Yeah.
Yep.
She was like, okay, well, let's plan our, can I take you out? It's like, okay, yeah. So we planned our first date, and our first date was at this place in Kearny Mesa, San Diego, called Little Sheep Hot Pot. It's not even called Little Sheep anymore. Now it's just like
something hot pot.
Mongolian hot pot. I think.
Yeah.
But that's our story. That's how we met.
Yeah, that's how we met, and today is our wedding anniversary.
7 years.
7 years, but we've been together for 10. Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
So, happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary, honey.
So did you have fun in the mall?
I did.
I mean, I really don't get bored with this mall. It's just so dang big.
We went around one side this afternoon where we got our boba from.
Yeah, that we've never seen before.
Had never seen. I was like, I don't even recall walking down this side before. It's just huge.
Yes.
Huge.
So we made it back home, and we're not in our pajamas this time because honestly we are pretty tired.
It's been a long week. It's been a long day. So we just want to shower and we're going to head to bed and call it a night.
Yes.
Actually, and relax.
Yes. But we do have some things going on this weekend. So stay tuned for that. And if you want, please like and subscribe so you don't miss out on the videos that we'll be recording this weekend.
Yes, and thank you so much for following along on our journey and being interested in what the heck this little lesbian couple is doing. We're just amazed that so many people are actually interested in our footage.
Yeah.
We're really just trying to document what we're doing, our time here, and all the really cool places, and share that information and that knowledge, and just the joy and appreciation we have for the islands, the culture, and the people.
Moped.
And the dang mopeds. Have we talked about the noise yet?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit. Mopeds.
Yeah.
That's another bit. That's another bit.
But yeah, we actually started this channel purely for fun, and also just so we could share the footage with our family, to be honest with you.
Yes.
But if you're enjoying this, even better. So
thank you for coming along. Stick with us, and we'll see you next time. Aloha.
Say bye, Lula. Hi, Lula. Say good night.
Night night.
Okay.
Oh, brisket butt, Lula.